Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Ololade James. I'm here to talk about a particular topic that has been so cogent in the society, and it has been a so disturbing topic, a particular topic that people always discuss all around, and most especially it affects the parent a lot. The topic: when am I going to have my second child? Yeah, as I was saying, when I had my first child, a lot of people were asking, when are you going to have your second child? When are you going to have your second child? Did I follow public speaking? Did I follow every other norms, every other person trying to instigate their own particular norms to me? Did I follow such? Did I listen to what they're saying, or I made the decision on myself? Yeah, I did not follow them, because after all, your life depends just on you, and no one is going to pay any bills for you. So what should you do? What should you do, or what should you think of before you decide to have a second child? You have to put some things into consideration. You have to ask yourself some questions. You have to know what you want next, and know where you want to have those kids, and the plans you have in stock for your children, how you want to train them, how you want to nurture them, how you're going to pay their bills. So many questions to ask before you decide, okay, I want to have a second child, not just following the normal societal rules or norms. Because if you come out from the kind of society I came out from, you will definitely understand what I'm saying, that they mount pressure on people that have one child. Okay, oh, your child is getting to 9 years, your child is getting to 10 years, your child is getting to 5 years. Why don't you have another child? Why can't you have another child to follow that child? What is wrong? What is delaying you? Are you having any issues? These are the questions that's been asked by family and friends. But on you, have you made some decision? What decision have you made? We're going to treat such topic today. One of those questions you're going to ask yourself is, am I ready financially? Am I ready financially, mentally, physically, all around? Because definitely the child that is coming forth is a particular destiny that has to be nurtured. It's a destiny that has to be concentrated on, not just having a lot of kids. You have to decide and make a decision. You have to be intentional about that decision, that this child that is coming, I have so many things in stock for such child, and I can take care of that child financially, mentally, physically, in all ramifications. Because once you are pregnant of a child and you don't have anything in place for such child, eventually it's going to affect that child if God doesn't come through at the necessary time. Only if God intervenes, that is when you can have a rest of mind that, okay, yes, I'm coming back to balance, and I'm coming back to track. So I'm employing and I'm saying in my own little mind that once you want to plan a second child, let it be on your own capacity, not just on the normal societal norms, that because you have a child that is already growing up, so you have to look for a way of getting another child, or getting filled up with this particular entitlement of, my friends are already having 5 children, 3 children. Yeah, I was feeling that also. I felt that at a point. So you don't allow it to overwhelm you to the extent that, okay, I am going to have a second child, even if I am not prepared, as much as my friends are already having 3 children, 4 children, so I am also supposed to have other children as well. No. Everyone's destiny is separately formed, and the child that is coming forth also has a destiny that you have to follow, and you have to nurture, and you have to grow, and you have to impact intellectually in such child. That is why you have to make some decision, and some of those decisions has to be that, am I really ready physically, emotionally, and financially? Am I counting on my parents to help me out? You know, these parents also are growing older, so you don't count on anyone, especially your parents. You don't count. If particularly they comes in to help, fine, it's good and welcome. They can help you, definitely. They can help you in other things, or in a way of nurturing that child, maybe in your absence, going to work or so. Because you have to put into consideration, okay, am I going to work? Am I going to be a stay-at-home mom? Am I going to face parenting squarely? All these are what grow up a healthy children. And healthy children, yeah. These are what forms healthy children. Do you understand? Because if you don't put all these things in place, you get to start leaving some holes that the children will now be feeling left out, and having some bridge in between, that your space as a parent will now be breaking down. It's going to be affected in so many areas. So some of those questions are: am I counting on my parent for helping me to nanny them, or do I have any plan? Are you ready for that child you're planning? Are you ready medically? Medically, in the aspect of, can my body system function well in holding on to a child now? Am I really ready to carry a child and nurture that child? Am I ready spiritually? Can I pray? Can I commit everything concerning the destiny that is being awarded to me? Can I commit it to the Creator now? Am I ready? Having a child, it's a big whole lot of business. As a matter of fact, parenting is a good and a job on its own. Parenting is a good job on its own. Yeah, you have to be so intentional about it. You have to be prepared. You have to know what you want. You have to know when you want it. Not allowing people to mount pressure on you that this very particular time you have to have a particular child. No, it has to be a decision from you, from your spouse, and from yourself. Not allowing someone to dictate for you. You have to be ready financially. You have to be ready health-wisely. Because if you agree with me, there are some parents that are going through some health challenges that wouldn't know or wouldn't want to mention it out to the environment or to people around them. Yet the environment will be mounting pressure on them that, okay, you have to have another child. My dear sister, face your front and accept it when it comes, or when your health can accept it, so that you don't later regret it. At the long run, you will be the one that will face it, and your children will be the one that will face it, because these children we are bringing to the world eventually. Do not have other children or another child based on the fact that you feel your first child is feeling lonely. No. Do not have another child because you feel your child is feeling lonely. And that another point is, do not have other children because you feel you want a boy or you want a girl. You don't plan children based on their gender. You plan based on your readiness. Am I really ready? Because eventually your children, the incoming child or the child that is being brought to world, is going to need a parental love, a parental care, and you have to be in your sane mind to understand and to be able to give and nurture that child on all ramification of whatever he or she wants in upbringing and in parenting. These are the conditions and these are the things you have to put in place before you can decide, I want to have another child. Yes, as you do that, pray alongside and believe God is with you. Thank you very much for watching my video, and I really appreciate if you subscribe and like my video. Thank you. See you next time.
These people do not faze me, enjoying every moment, ain't worried about who's in it. I'm growing every day, everything's gonna be okay.